Hey guys, I'm Ilan, and I am exactly this tall. Sorry, that's actually pretty confusing with the projector. So let me put up a reference so you can tell exactly how tall this actually is, so there's no more confusion about this. There we go. All right. Now, there should be absolutely no doubt in anyone's mind exactly how tall I am. The problem, of course, is I've always wished that I was just a little bit taller. And what I'm going to do is tell you guys a story about a friend of mine who went through unbelievable hoops in order to try to help me with this problem. Now, everything you're about to hear is actually true. I have changed some of the names to protect those who didn't want to lose their jobs over this amazing thing. And as I tell you the story, I'm going to put up pictures on the screen of me with a ruler superimposed next to me, just like this. So you can tell at any given point whether or not my friend's heroic efforts were successful. Now, my friend, we're going to call him Joe, he works at a software company, and I was using some of their software, and I ran into a problem, and I wrote to him and said, hey, Joe, can you help me out with this thing? And he wrote back saying, oh, you know what, that's a known bug. Install this patch, and it'll go away. Sure enough, installed the patch, problem solved. I wrote back to him saying, dude, that was phenomenal. You're like my own private little genie. I ask for things, and you deliver them. Let's try another one. Have I ever mentioned to you I wish I was a little bit taller? And he wrote back sort of laughing, said, oh, I'll see what I can do. 1 year went by. And he wrote back to me and he said, remember a year ago you told me you always wished you were a little bit taller? Well, I actually tried to do something about that. I entered you in my company's bug tracking software. It's called the My Friend Ilan Wishes He Were Taller bug. And for the last 12 months, engineers have actually been logging on and trying to solve your problem. This was amazing. He sent me the transcript, and it was hilarious and interesting and kind of unbelievable. And then, of course, he told me, you can't show this to anyone. So I have here with me a transcript of the bug. I'd like to read you guys some highlights from it. It starts out, of course, it's My Friend Ilan Wishes He Were Taller bug. And my friend Joe went on and said, reproduction steps. Step 1, look at Ilan. Expected result, Ilan is taller than he is. Actual result, Ilan is exactly as tall as he is. Please, step 2, fix this bug. And he actually attached an image so that the engineers could have some sort of frame of reference. I'll show you what that image looks like, and you can see the before and after pictures. There's how tall I actually am. And he overshot a little, but I'll tell you, I'll take anything I can get as long as he can help me out with this issue. Now, immediately, some people logged on, and we got some interesting comments that were a little skeptical. Things like, I suggest we skip this bug given the low number of customers affected. Later on, people actually tried to suggest some solutions. Some customers have reported that the usage of milk helped them with this issue. However, I'm not sure of a quick workaround to help them. We had even some more creative things like, are we sure he wants to be physically taller? Perhaps he's looking for the perspective of being a taller person. I suggest a portable periscope. Now, keep in mind, I have never met any of these people. They've never met me. So I was really shocked and delighted to read things like, last week I confirmed by direct visual inspection that Ilan is 3 inches taller. But unfortunately, the problem reproduced again when he removed his platform shoes. Since this is now a platform issue, can the platform group please take a look? Of course, they eventually logged on and said, Ilan has shipped like this before, so it's unlikely we have to fix this. However, one might argue, if we don't continue to innovate on customer requests such as this, that another company will solve Ilan's height wish for him. I suspect additional creativity is needed. Of course, the test department eventually came on and said, test is worried that making Ilan taller might cause increased instability. Ilan crashes enough as it is. Oh, you guys got to shut up. You're messing up my timing here. All right. And my friend Joe, after enough pessimism went by, he finally said, guys, are we really sure there's nothing we can do here? I heard research is working on a possible way to make people taller over the internet. To which the response was, unfortunately, that group has recently been merged with another group that was acquired after it was subgrouped underneath the previous group that was working with the group in research. Unfortunately, all that work is lost now. I think Ilan's just going to have to face reality one of these days. So one of the final ones was, Joe, can you let Ilan know that it looks like we're just not going to be able to fit in any tallification features in this next release? And Joe eventually closed the bug and said, I will let him know. I appreciate everyone's heroic efforts to enlarge my friend Ilan. And so that's it. It was 343 days long, 38 posts long, 19 engineers, and of course, one person, me, still exactly this tall.